These are the Freeman Bottom Boards that I use. They're available from Heartwood, which is eheartwood.com, eheartwood.com. They have a number 8 mesh here, so if there's any small hive beetles or anything, and it's like the full size of the box, so if anything goes through here, it falls right down to that oil tray. They have 2 models. This is the ventilated one, which is taller, and what they've done is they integrated vents in the front and in the back, but that still allows the tray to function as it needs to. The mites will fall right into there. Small hive beetles will fall in there. You'll be able to see if there's any larvae that are falling in there. This is made out of cypress. When I purchased this, they were between $50 and $55, depending on if you get a ventilator or not. But it's cypress, so it'll last a really long time. And it comes with a tray. If you're really handy, you can probably buy the tray. I think the trays are $15, but if your hive's not perfectly level, these little riffles here sort of allow the oil to stay without running all the way down to one side. Now this is a patent pending, and this is from Heartwood. This is the website where you can get this, so you can buy it directly from them. I think some other folks make a metal one, but it does not work nearly as well as this from what I've seen. Again, this tray goes in. As the tray goes in, it completely latches in, so there's actually a little slot right there that it drops into, and then your hive will sit on these. Your cleats are running across the bottom. Now the only downside, only the negative thing that I can say about it is the screen on the front and the back is also, I believe it's called number 8, which is 1/8, which means bees can't get through it. Small hive beetles can. So if small hive beetles they could try to come in through here, and if they can crawl up, they can crawl up to here. Now, hopefully the bees will harass them enough that they'll push them back down to that oil, but there's a little spot there. Now, the ones that aren't ventilated don't have that issue at all, but I prefer to have a ventilated one since we're in a pretty hot area. The landing boards are a little different, so they're flat here, and they have a little angle, so your entrance reducer will work, but some other attachments like pollen traps and stuff may not work the same as with other hives. Also, robbing screens that are made to sit into the notch, they may not work very well on this setup. But the amount of hive beetles that these things catch, and it also allows me to do mite counts without having to kill bees doing alcohol mite wash. I really like it, and I can do my mite checks anytime that I want to just replace the oil. But if you have a lot of small hive beetles, I highly recommend this. It's very passive, and it's called a Freeman Bottom Board. This is hive 4. Quite a bit of small hive beetles. Right, they're an impressive amount there. And this is the side where the entrance is. So they're getting them in and they're pushing them down pretty quickly. These are the corners. So there's 439 small hive beetles in this after 3 days. There are 200 mites, which is the 67 mites per day average. Just an absolute least treated as well. 267, 439 small hive beetles. 5, 4.